More than a year ago, a Hobbs woman was caught putting her newborn baby in a dumpster. Thanks to video surveillance, the baby was rescued, the mother was identified and arrested and charged. But technology wasn't around for this cold case. Marcus Risen tells you about a baby found in a dumpster here who wasn't as fortunate in this week's Basin's Unsolved. Marcus?
Thanks, Crystal. For this Basin's Unsolved, we go back to 1996, where video surveillance wasn't as accessible as it is now. Due to this and multiple other factors, baby John Doe was also found in a dumpster. The difference between this one and the Hobbs baby? Baby Doe was found murdered.
Life is a precious thing, and when it's thrown away, it's a tragedy. But when a newborn baby is found dead in a dumpster, it's more than a heartbreaking tragedy. It's murder. This is a story of baby John Doe.
This is a case that was one of the very first cases that I was actually ever involved in.
Susan Rogers is the CEO of Odessa Crime Stoppers.
Crime Stoppers? I'm in my 36th year as a director for Crime Stoppers.
And one of our first cases was possibly the most heartbreaking.
So in July of 1996, the body of a newborn baby boy was found in a dumpster in south central Odessa. Investigators believe that he had been put in there alive and had been killed after he got into the dumpster. He had been hit in the head or something and actually lived for a little while in that dumpster.
An innocent life, hurt and slowly dying as he lies abandoned in a dumpster. His cries, heard by some.
And there was a lady who had a small child as well. It's the summertime, it's the middle of the night, she's got her windows open, she hears a baby crying, goes to check on her baby, and her baby's not crying. So she probably actually heard baby Doe in the dumpster at some point.
Baby Doe's death shocked the community. It was hard to imagine that an innocent baby, who didn't even have a name, could be thrown away, just like trash.
I remember so much community support back when this happened. Number one, it was an infant, a newborn baby. That tugged at a lot of heartstrings, and everybody wanted to know what happened.
The main question on everyone's mind is who would kill arguably the most innocent thing in the entire world?
You just can't fathom that someone would do that. I mean, I can't, at least, you know, that I can't even imagine, you know, what was going through that woman's mind when that happened. I'm relatively sure that the program where you can drop the infants off at the fire department was not around. I don't think that was a program that was even thought of at that time.
But still, 27 years later, police still don't know who killed baby John Doe.
You know, there's been a lot of theories on this. Was it someone actually from Odessa? It was so close to the interstate. Was it someone that was pregnant and delivered on the interstate and that was the nearest trash can they found?
Despite this case being so old, Rogers still believes the case of baby Doe will be solved through another element that wasn't as prominent back then.
There's just so much developing with DNA profiles and stuff. The DNA that we need to solve this case may not be here right now. 10 years from now, that DNA, I mean, it might not be 10 years, 5 years from now, you know, with the advances in DNA and the different things that they're doing in genetics, all of this, you know, may happen.
Even without DNA, tips from the community could provide the answers police are looking for.
Baby Doe is probably the only cold case that when we run it, someone responds to us. It's not been enough for us to get to a parent, but it does get response from the community.
I can assure you that baby John Doe, thrown away in that dumpster on a warm summer morning, has not been forgotten.
Maybe your tip can be the one that helps Odessa Crime Stoppers finally solve this.
If you have information on this case, please call us at 432-333-TIPS.
The story of baby Doe is a devastating one. This baby could have grown up to do great things, but instead, he was killed and thrown away. All we can do now is get justice for the baby with no name, and the way to do that is to help solve the sad and shocking cold case of baby John Doe.
Odessa Crime Stoppers are also doing their own series on Odessa cold cases called the Behind the Line podcast. They've already covered a few cases, so if you're interested, visit 333tips.org.